I'm here on pitch side just before our last final of 2025 between Roscommon and Armagh. I'm here with our chairman, John Pat Sheridan. John Pat, can you reflect on the year so far?
Yeah, it's been a very good year, a very competitive year. We've 26 teams in the football and 6 in the hurling, so all in all we can't have many complaints. Probably in the last 2-3 weeks the weather has been maybe a slight hindrance, but today thankfully we've got the rub of the green here in St Bridget's GA Club, and the facilities are excellent.
And what's left for 2025 on the calendar?
Well, at the minute we have our finals here today, but also we have an interprovincial ladies series coming up here in St Bridget's in Kiltoon, so we're looking forward to that.
And just briefly before we go back to commentary, sponsors this year, obviously sponsors are the lifeblood of every association.
God, yeah, look at without our sponsors, with Pádraig O'Connell here sponsoring today's finals live streaming. Without Pádraig, this wouldn't be going out live, and you people at home wouldn't be entertained with the great spectacle of football we have.
Thanks, John Pat. Back to you, Kevin, there. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, John Pat. And welcome back to commentary and the live streaming of our plate final between Armagh and Roscommon. We are just about 6-7 minutes away from the final. We'll go through the panels for you now. We'll start with Armagh. Starting off in goal is Shane Donnelly. If you have the programme from a previous final, there's an error there. So number 2 is Kevin Morris, number 3 is Colm Nugent, and number 4 is Martin Gill. The half-back line is Mel Courtney, number 5, Conal McNee, number 6, Shamie McConville, number 7. Midfield consists of Cormac McAvoy, number 8, and Mark Beattie at number 9. The half-forward line for Armagh is Declan McGlory at number 10. Pádraig Duffy at number 11 and Paul O'Donnell at number 12. The full forward line will consist of Ebbie Tola at number 13 and Pádraig McKeever 14, and Brian McGeary is at number 15. The Roscommon team will consist of goalkeeper John McHugh, Aaron Starkey at number 2, Conor Byrne at number 3, and at number 4 is Anthony McDermott. Sorry, there's a change there. So the 2 changes we have here is Cathal Dineen is coming in at number 2 for Aaron, and Anthony McDermott is coming in at number 4 for Michael McNamara. Number 5, Paul Kelly. Number 6 is David Delaney, and number 7 is Adrian Fanny. Number 8 is Niall Connolly. Number 9 is Dermot Foley. And the half-forward line consists of Paul Gilran, Garavan Dolan at number 11, David Kelly at number 12, and the full forward line is Jerry Heenan at 13, Senna Kilbride from St Bridget's here at 14, and Ronan Cox at number 15. We're going to go back now pitch side. Sean has one of the Armagh management, and they're going to have a little chat, and we're going to Sean now.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here pitch side with Adrian from Armagh. Adrian, just a quick word about the game today and your squad.
Very much looking forward to it. We know that Roscommon's come here with a great reputation, but we're here to enjoy ourselves. We're looking forward to a good performance, and I believe that this competition gives us a great opportunity for all lads over the age of 40 years of age to still engage and play Gaelic football. And it's all credit to the organisers and the people who came and came up with this idea. Wonderful idea. You understand? The competitiveness is still there. It's just like, it doesn't matter what age you are, you enjoy the game, you want to play the game, and it's great to have this opportunity to play in an All-Ireland final. Wonderful.
Any injury concerns ahead of today's final?
Well, always have. When you reach this stage of the game, you have always injuries concerns, but I think at the present time we've a clean bill of health. A couple of lads that had long-term injuries, but they're here with us today besides, which is great for them as well. But no, hopefully we just give a good account of ourselves. No excuses.
Now let's get back. Thanks very much. Back to you there, Kevin.
Thanks, Sean. And again, we're just seeing the teams warm up here. Armagh will play in their traditional orange strip, and Roscommon are playing in their primrose and blue strip. It's a striped strip, and we are just awaiting the officials, and I can see Joe Mulcahy from Limerick. He's going to take charge of the game today. Joe is a stalwart for the Gaelic Masters Association, and he's out getting ready himself on the field. And we're just going to go back now to Sean for another pitchside interview.
Thanks, Kevin. Here I'm back here pitchside again with Anthony Carroll, who's the long-standing manager for Roscommon. Your thoughts on headed today's final?
Yeah, look, it's going to be a tough game. It's Armagh are a big physical, strong team, as you can see there. So look, hopefully we're down a good few because gone playing club football and stuff. But what we have is good enough. Like we've 23, 24 good lads there. So with the help of God.
How was the year gone for you overall?
Grand. Lads came in late that was playing club football and their clubs were knocked out. They came in with us, so we're missing probably 4 or 5 lads that has come in, and we've lost other ones to club football. So you know yourself, club football kind of takes precedence still. So we're kind of in and out every day with different teams. So we went all right with 3 wins, a draw and 2 losses. So
any injury concerns ahead of today's game?
Not really, just the lads that were missing for club more, so that's what we're missing. I have Neil Cox is missing there. He was named a cornerback, but he's missing with a knee injury from the last day, so that's about it. Thanks, Sean.
Back to you there, Kevin. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. So we're coming to you live here courtesy of our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath, and the live stream has been brought to you by Mac AV from Omagh, County Tyrone, and Darren is on the camera here for us today. Absolutely fantastic conditions for football. Wind just picking up ever so slightly. It's blowing maybe across the field, right to left across the field, and absolutely brilliant job done here by St. Bridget's. They have the place looking immaculate for us, and we would like to thank them very much for everything that they've done and for hosting us here today. You did hear earlier on John Pat saying that this is the last final of the Masters Men's Series this year, but we do have the Inter-Pro Ladies Carnival, as they'd say in Australia, Blitz as we say here in Ireland, and that's coming up in October, and that'll also feature here in Kiltoon just as the rain comes down. So the start of this game, we're gonna have a shower, and hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully the wind blows it away, and as we wait now, Joe Mulcahy is officiating in the centre of the field. As we say, Joe is he's a long time member of the Gaelic Masters Association, and he's put in some great work over the years, and we'd like to thank Joe for coming here today from Limerick to referee this game. Just a shout out to some people who've been messaging us there. So the Ackermans in Toronto, in Canada, they're watching us here at the moment, so big shout out to Ariane, Sam, Amanda and Rob. And also we have Pat Monaghan from Carlastrand in Galway. He's watching us here today as well, so thanks Pat for tuning in. Great blacksmith, we know what you can do. And the game is on here, and we're starting the final in our final series of GMA All-Ireland finals. It's the plate final. It's Armagh versus Roscommon, and Armagh looking to get off to a strong start and maybe even a goal to start with. A great block down from the full forward, the full-back, and Joe has given the free out, and that is a great block down from Conor Byrne, and Roscommon now looking to stamp their authority on this game as we start this plate All-Ireland final. Paul Gilran on the ball, he's looking inside, there's a push in the back, they'll let that one go. It's Jerry Heenan plays that ball off to David Delaney. As the rain starts to come down here, it's going to make conditions quite tricky. We had a great conditions for the first half. That ball has been snuck inside. It's Senna Kilbride. He knows this pitch well. He's a local boy here, and what does he can do? Oh, and it's just gone over the bar. And Senna Kilbride, the local St. Bridget's man, he's raised the white flag. So the first blood goes to Roscommon, and the local man himself steps up, and he's given the local crowd here something to cheer about. So let's see now the kick-out strategy here for Armagh, as we have Shane Donnelly. He kicks one straight out into the centre of the field. It's well held. An absolutely perfect catch from Declan there, as Armagh look to continue this game on. It's put right into the corner there, into Brian McGeary. And Brian plays it out there, number 23 to Connor Clark, and Connor, he's going to look for that ball back again. Oh, and he should have, Cormac McAvoy should have really played it back out to him. Roscommon now look to break out again. And running down the field, toe to hand, absolutely brilliant skill there from Dermot Foley. He's played a ball in, there's a bit of to and fro, and Joe's let that one go. And Declan McCauley has come out. He's played that ball out. And Armagh will come away with this. So let off the hook again there, but here we have Armagh, number 22, Christopher Rafferty, plays the ball inside, plays it into Mark Beattie. Mark seems to be pushed off the ball. Joe's letting that one slide, and he's definitely, the ball is greasy, the pitch has gone a little bit greasy, and lads are just losing their footing. Maybe they brought the wrong studs with them today, thinking it was going to be a fine day, but Armagh now on the attack, and we're looking for their first score. That is an absolute peach of a shot and a great score. Absolutely fantastic score there from Armagh to draw us level. After 2.5 minutes, it's a point apiece. And that is a great score from, I think that was the number 15. I think that was Brian McGeary that scored that there. But it was a peach of a shot. Roscommon, big ball out in the centre of the field. Great ball, great, well punched down to Paul Kelly, and Paul plays that inside there to Paul Gilran. Another great ball inside, and Roscommon are moving this ball fast. And that's a great score from our side here. Definitely a great score. Absolutely fantastic. That's Senna Kilbride again. That's 2 on the sheet for him. That's the local lad. He's from the St. Bridget's club here, and he definitely knows this terrain well. So now we're waiting for Armagh. Shane Donnelly, nice big ball out. Nobody there for him, only a Roscommon player. Garvin Dolan. Garvin passes it back there, and it's David Delaney, and David playing the ball in, and Roscommon playing right to left as we're watching them here in the traditional Roscommon colours of primrose and blue, and so they're just playing this ball out around the 45 and looking to get in through that Armagh defence, and 1 or 2 lads there, lovely, well played there from Stephen McCormick. Another great shot from Roscommon, and that one's just tailed to the right and wide. And the rain continues to fall here in St. Bridget's in Kiltoon in County Roscommon, and Armagh looking to get things going again with their goalkeeper. Great ball out, and Roscommon yet again have dealt with that kick out from Armagh, and they really are punishing Armagh when that kick out comes out. Here's Senna now, he's looking up, he's having to think about what he's going to do. He's thinking of taking the man on, but he's thought better of it, and he's played the ball back out again to his half-back, Adrian Fanny. He's crossed across there to Cahill Deneen. Cahill, plenty of running in Cahill so far, and he's played that there to Dermot Foley, and Dermot is looking to get the ball moving, and they're looking with David Delaney to get the ball in there. And that Roscommon forward line just probing all the time, and Armagh just standing firm. Niall Connelly coming through. Ball back out to Adrian. He's played that back here to Paul Kelly. And there's one of the full back line up there in the forwards. He's passed that through. There's a hand on the shoulder there. Joe has let that one go. That's number 20 for Roscommon, Jerry Leach. He's just lost that, but they've got it back again, and here's the local boy again, and he's taken the shot there, and that one is just tailed to the left and wide. So we have 5.5 minutes gone. It's 1 point to Armagh, 2 points to Roscommon. It's a cagey affair so far, and Roscommon just seem to be on top of these kickouts, and they're not going to change it just yet, but Roscommon have tried to win that again, and Armagh have done well to get that ball back, and the hand went in, and that's the old dog for the road there. He knew the hand went in, and he tucked it in under his arm, and Joe gave the free for it, and Roscommon on the attack, or Armagh on the attack now with Kevin Morris, and Kevin lays it off there to Cormac McAvoy, and Armagh looking now to get another score, and push back this Roscommon defence. They're not letting it go, they're not letting them in easy, and this is going to be a war of attrition here today. The rain is easing up slightly, the wind has dropped, so that ball will be greasy, and the pitch will have some slip on it, but Armagh playing it out here around the large D, and there's a great opportunity here for Declan McCauley. He's passed it in, and Armagh now with a chance of a goal, and great block down by David Delaney. He's saved him there, and Roscommon now will build from the back, and it's number 5 Paul Kelly. He's up here on the left hand side, and he's moving it nice and gently up along, and there you go. That's that slippy ball. That's the greasy ball at work there. David Delaney on the ball again, and he's commanding stuff there from his side of the game anyways, and Roscommon looking to punch through this Armagh defence, and that's a great ball. He's got it on now. Roscommon 1-2. This is going to be tight. He's going to be surrounded. He's going to let it go there. Ball gone down there to Jerry Leach, and Jerry's passed it off and played it off to Senna, and Senna's crossed the ball in. It's a great ball. Oh, it's just gone over. And that is a high tackle, and definitely Joe is going to take some action here. High tackle there from Cormac McAvoy on his counterpart there, Dermot Foley, and I'll tell you something, Joe doesn't take things kindly here. He could. Let's see what card he'll give. It's early in the day, it's a yellow card, so he's lucky. So Cormac now will have to be on his best behaviour for the remainder of the game. There's only 8 minutes gone in this game, and it's early to be on a card, and he did take him, he did grab him high, and Senna Kilbride now will steady himself up. He's outside the small D, and he's absolutely, it's just curled off at the last minute. I thought he had timed that curl to perfection, and it just curled off at the last minute. So a let off for Armagh there, yellow card, and no score from the resulting free. So they've changed their kick-out tactic. It's the short kick-out, and they have been under pressure with the long kick-out for the last 3 times where it's been turned over by Roscommon, and like Roscommon were in the Dr. McLoftus Cup last year, and there'll be a hard team to peg back here today if they get any momentum at all. So Armagh need to keep in this game and keep moving forward. A little off the ball stuff there. Great kick, soaring through the air, but it's gone to the left and wide. It was absolutely fantastic kick there. So Roscommon are leading here at the moment 2 points to 1. We have 9.5 minutes gone, and it is what you can imagine is a cagey affair. The weather is kind of taking a turn. We're looking at rain for the rest of the afternoon. So great kick out, and it's just gone over the fullback's head there. It's just gone over Conor Byrne's head, and John McHugh, the Strokestown man in goal there for Roscommon, he'll be disappointed with that one. But Armagh now on the attack. Armagh on the attack with Padraig Duffy. He's laid it off there and looking now for a shot here. Just go through the phases, Armagh. Go through the phases, and Roscommon will put pressure on them. There's no doubt about it, but they just need to. There's a little cheeky ball inside there to the full forward, Padraig McEver, and that's Brian McGarry, and he's taken the hit, and he's got the advantage, and Joe has seen the advantage. There's no advantage. He's going to come back for that free, and he did take a hit there into the back, and good bit of refereeing there from Joe. He allowed the advantage to see if there was anything coming. There was a bit of talking back there to the referee, so Joe has done the right thing. He's brought that in, and that's exactly how the game should be played. If the referee is taking any lip, he's all day Joe will bring that in. It's an easy one for Armagh, and Armagh now and Roscommon are level. 2 points apiece. John McHugh now, goalkeeper for Roscommon, looking for a ball. He's got one there. So that's given Armagh a chance to go man to man here. It'll be up now to Roscommon to try and break free, or he'll leave this one out in the middle of the field. And it's going to go long. Great kick out, it's hanging up there. Armagh break it down, but there's only a Roscommon man there to get it, and they've given away the free, and a quick ball, and in they go. And Paul Gilran, he's put in one to Senna. Senna's going to look up. Is there anyone there for him? There is indeed. Jerry Heenan, he's passed it over to his full back. They go again, they're building, but that's given Armagh a chance to get back now, and Armagh back in numbers, so it's going to be a building process here, and here we go. That's into the full forward. Oh, that's a great point from Senna Kilbride. Absolutely fantastic point. He's scored all 3 points for Roscommon so far today, and he is absolutely on fire for them. Well, let's see now where Armagh go with this kick out. They had a bit of luck with the short kick out their last time out, so we'll see if they stick to that. No, it looks like he's going long, and he is going long, and this is where Roscommon have been dominant, and yet again, but well done to Armagh. They've broken the ball down and they're on the attack again now. Padraig Duffy passes it off there to Christopher Rafferty. Chris is still going, he's taking the push, and he's gone again, and he's gone inside, and he's travelled, and the referee, Joe Mulcahy, has called a travel there, and you can definitely say that when you get to that age, you'll be hoping you don't travel, and unfortunately the ball has gone out, a quick free, and they've put the ball out, and Joe has decided he wants something's not right. Joe not happy with something there, and he's called him to order, but Darren Edwards, he's taken this sideline ball, plays it in there to Martin Gill, and Martin lays it off, and Kevin Morris back to Martin, and he's got to move that ball quicker, and that's what they seem to be doing now. Mark Beattie, Mark's looking for somebody to help out. There we go, there's a free man. That's Dara. Dara has decided to take a pop shot, and that has gone to the right and wide, and really and truly, just at this stage of the game, just take it easy, recycle if you need to, but they've decided not to recycle that time, and it's gone wide, and it is 3 points to 2 to Roscommon with 14 minutes gone. Roscommon kick out. That ball is sliding all along that ground. Lovely pick up, lovely flick up. Here we go, it's a chance for Armagh. Armagh are in on goal. Joe's let that one go, and he had his hands on his shoulder, and he could have blown, but it's a point for Armagh, and we are now back to 3 points apiece. Rain has stopped. Pitch is holding up well here in St. Bridget's, in Kiltoon and Roscommon. And the ball right at the field. This time it's Armagh that are dealing with that breaking ball, and great ball inside into the full forward line. Oh, and it just came off his knee at the wrong moment. And Armagh now looking to try and maybe work a score out of this, but they're being hindered out there on the left hand side of the field. Armagh playing left to right as we're watching them, and it's gone cagey again, playing the ball all the way back to the halfway line, and Declan McCauley now, he's on a surging run through, and he's looking, and again cut out, a great cut out there from Cathal Dineen, and he's done really well. Oh, and they've coughed it up. Armagh back on the attack. They're just keeping them out wide there, but he's going to have a shot at it, and unfortunately that's another one that's gone wide, and Armagh just need to be more patient when they get the ball into situations like that. They need to be more patient, and Roscommon just seem to have the measure of them when they get them up inside the 21. They're pushing them out into that left corner and forcing them to shoot there. But let's see where Roscommon go with this kick out. John McHugh, he's come this side of the field, 1 up 1 down, no, well held. Absolutely fantastic catch from Martin Gill, and he's played that ball in, and Armagh are on the attack now, and it's Cormac, and he's trying his best, and it hasn't snuck inside the post. It's just gone to the right and wide. So Armagh have won the Challenge Cup in 2024, so, and Roscommon have won the Shield final in 2018, so both teams looking for a win here today. A win for Roscommon would mean a lot for them today. They haven't won since 2018, so 2023, they won this, the plate final in 2023, so they won this final in 2023. Sorry, my stats man here just got that one wrong. So Senna Kilbride, St. Bridget's man, he has been the target man in there for Roscommon, and it was inevitable that something like this was going to happen. Armagh have realised it too, that he is their target man, and they've just decided to give him a bit of special treatment there. And we're going to get a card here. That's another card, number 5. Another card there for Mel Courtney. So 2 yellow cards for Armagh. It's an awkward kind of an angle, but it's straight over the black spot. Shouldn't have been worried about him at all. Absolutely fantastic score there from Jerry Heenan, the Gary Castle player, and Roscommon go into the lead 4 points to 3, and we have 18 and a half minutes gone in this game, and Armagh going for another long ball out. Oh, and it's past everybody out. Oh, what a pickup. That's absolutely class bit of work by Padraig Duffy. Lovely pickup, and he's just let it go at a vital moment, and there's a great turn and a great score. That's absolutely fantastic score there from Conor Clark, and Conor has brought this game back level, 4 points apiece, and that's all come from a ball that overshot the runway in halfway, and Padraig Duffy for Armagh did a great bit of work getting that ball up the field, and absolutely fantastic, laid it off. A couple of subs coming in there. If you're not aware of Masters football, how subs work here, so it's any number of subs that you want on, but the sub must pass the baton to the man that is coming off, so that the player with the baton then will not be allowed to touch the ball. Armagh on the attack again. Not a great ball inside there into number 23, Conor Clark, and Conor is, since he's come on, has done some nice work there for Armagh in that full forward line, and he's doing a couple of nice runs there. Martin Hoey on the ball. Haven't seen Martin in a while. Great tackle there from Cal Deneen. Roscommon launched that ball out. They've only one man up inside the 45, but that's their talisman. That's the man himself. That's Senna Kilbride, and he's done well to lay that ball off and just hold it up. Roscommon hold it up, and there's a man coming in behind, and ball watching, but they've lived to fight another day. But Armagh are absolutely, they've turned that ball over again. That's another one that's gone a begging. They'll follow the Crows for that yet. And the ball is slippy. Absolutely, after that shower rain that came, the ball has turned very greasy, and lads are struggling to hold on to it. But Armagh on the attack again, and Padraig Duffy lays one off there. Lovely ball laid off there to Dara Edwards, and Dara's put one high. It's dropping into the goal. Oh, great save from John McHugh. I didn't think he knew much about that one. It was snow on that when it came down, and John McHugh has done well, and he's absolutely he's saved a certain goal there for Roscommon. Roscommon now on the attack. Armagh have pushed up. They've pushed everybody up nearly to the halfway line. It's going to be hard for Roscommon to get ball through here, but here comes that man again, Senna Kilbride, and he's got him. If he just could have laid that one off, but Senna will He's got advantage, and Joe's not seeing any advantage coming, and no, he's not. He's allowing the advantage. It's play on, and the advantage is gone. And Roscommon now, they're relying heavily on Senna inside there in the full forward line to get scores for them. He's the only one that's scored from play so far today. Paul Kelly, he's on his own out there. He's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5 Roscommon lads, but they've missed them all and dropped a big ball in there into the full forward line. It's a 45. That ball there came in, and we had Stephen McCormick from Tulsk, Lord Edwards. He was harrowing the Armagh full back line for that. Jimmy Galligan there doing linesman on the far side. Jimmy, another stalwart of the Gaelic Masters Association, and come out today to volunteer. So thanks a million, Jimmy. So Roscommon's Jerry Heenan now from Gary Castles steps over this, and there's 1 or 2 runners. Joe isn't happy what's going on inside. He's calling them in. That's Kevin Morris. He's not happy with Kevin. He's asking him to calm down, and Kevin is saying, you must have the wrong lad, because I didn't do anything there. But quick ball. Jerry now again. He's got the return. It's not coming back for him. It's just not coming back from him. It was a great idea, but it just didn't come back from him. This is the beauty of the subs from the Masters. You're getting tired, you come off, you let somebody else on, they can give it 5-10 minutes and you can catch your breath. That's Paul O'Donnell on. Paul O'Donnell's come on there for Dara Edwards. Dara's put in a good shift so far. Roscommon now trying to hold them back. And I don't know what Joe has seen there, but he has seen something and he doesn't like it. Martin Gill. He's going to have a word with Martin. What's he going to do here? He's going to give a free to Roscommon here for whatever went on there. Or it's a hot ball. He's going to throw the ball in. So whatever went on there between Joe and Martin Gill, he's penalised Armagh for it, and he's given a free in to Roscommon, and they've taken it quickly. Roscommon, chance of a goal. Here we go. He's decided to punch it over the bar, and it's a pint for Roscommon. There really was a goal chance on there, but he decided to fist it over the bar. A pint is better than nothing at this stage. "24 minutes gone, 6 minutes remaining of normal time. And Armagh looking to claim this kick out. There's no movement for him. It's going to have to go long. There's no short movement for him. Great kick out. 1 up, 1 down here. There's a bit of pushing. Roscommon win it again. That's 3 or 4 times now they've been on top of that. Oh, they put a ball in. Joe. There was a man being pulled. Oh, and there's a bit of afters, and that shouldn't have happened. Senna was looking for it. And Joe ruled it as a wide, and Senna will be disappointed he didn't get something out of that. A free at least, and Joe wasn't buying it, I'm afraid. It takes a lot. Takes a lot to get for Joe to give a free, so don't go down easy. Joe won't entertain you. Not a great kick out from. And again, another needless free given away, and he's called it forward because the Armagh man has had a few words with Joe, and Joe decided, I'll bring it up. And Senna's gone for the shot, and again that's the second time that Roscommon have had that advantage of a ball being pulled in. They've taken a quick free and they've just snapped at it and they've pulled it wide, and calm heads need to prevail now, because they're scores that are going a begging, and when it's as tight as it is, 5 points to Roscommon and 4 to Armagh, you really need every score counts in Masters, especially in the finals. Every score is valuable. Another high kick out, and there's a bit of pulling and dragging in midfield, and again Roscommon win that one, and It's the full back, is it? He's done well. Played it out there. It's not too bad going from Anthony McDermott, and played that ball to Garvin Dolan, and Garvin he's looking for somebody to play it off to, and he's found his number 10, Paul Gilran, and Paul lays it off inside. Great ball inside to Gary Hennessy, and got out to Senna there, and Senna's played it back to Paul, and it's a lovely ball into half back Adrian, and he's got caught in possession. The midfielder there has got caught in possession, Dermot Foley, and Armagh. Joe needs to pull that out now. He's turned the free over, and he's given the free to Roscommon. And you don't mess with Joe Mulcahy, because Joe's bringing it in, and Joe will not take any back chat. He'll take no messing, and the sooner lads realise that, and the sooner they will not be giving away needless frees like that, and needless territory. Seneca Kilbride, he's popped another one over there for Roscommon, and I think that's his fourth of the day. He's on fire. He's scored 4 of Roscommon's 6 points so far, and Armagh, now the movement is happening because they're not winning that ball in midfield, and everyone was static there for a while, so the movement has come now, and that's gone over to the left hand side, and they've won that one. Looking now to advance that ball up past the halfway line. It's Mark Beattie. That's a great ball. Mark has laid that one off to Christopher Rafferty, and he's laid in a great little ball inside there. Shamey McConville, but it's beaten Shamey to the sideline, or to the end line, and it'll be a kick out to Roscommon. Shamey made a great run, but wasn't to be. John McHugh now. Oh yeah, they've got men over here. That's John McHugh. Lays that ball over to Cal Deneen. Cal plays that one on in Fannery. Cal again. And now Roscommon will come up here. Come up here on the left hand side. Adrian got caught in possession there for a second, but it's worked out for him. Anthony McDermott put that ball in there. Lovely ball inside to Jerry Heenan. Jerry's going to have a shot at it. He just snapped at it there for a second. A greasy ball has been dropped by Shane Donnelly, but he's recovered, but he's been swarmed now by the Roscommon men. But he's just managed to get it out, and Armagh are on the attack again. So Armagh looking to make it out of here, their half, and we have into the last minute of normal time. I'm sure Joe will have a few minutes for. Oh, the great tackle. Well held on there by Padraig Duffy. He's laid it out across there to Owen McCormick and back to Padraig, and great work, Martin Gill. And Martin is well up the field, and Joe's given advantage, and I think Armagh didn't see that they were getting advantage, and maybe they might have taken the advantage that Joe was given, but they've decided to play it in. He's given advantage again, and that's it. He's blown the free that time, so Armagh now have a chance now to pull one back before half time. We are just about into the red, and it'll be at Joe's discretion then of what we're going to do. So a great score if they can get that one. It's pulling, and he's got it. It's a great score. Great score from the midfielder there. So Armagh back in this game, 6 points to 5 as we approach half time, and whatever Joe gives as injury time is, I'm sure there'll be a minute or two anyways. There was a couple of incidents of bookings and that, so I'm sure Joe will give some injury time here. John McHugh, great ball out. Roscommon. No, you see the push in the back. Paul O'Donnell looking to get this game going, moving forward. Christopher Raftery on the ball, plays it in there. Owen McCormick. Oh, lovely little ball inside. It's well held. Absolutely, he did. Conor Clark did everything to try and hold on to that ball and keep that ball. Conor has taken a knock for his troubles there, but Martin Hoey plays it on out. It's come in to Cathal McGee. Cathal McGee has played it in to Padraig Duffy, and a great score for Padraig Duffy, and that's going to bring the teams level. And again, we are at the discretion of Joe Mulcahy, the referee. And so again, another tight game, just like the first game we had here today against Derry and Waterford. It was tight all the way. There's nobody giving any quarter here today. And Joe has called half time. So here we are in St. Bridget's, Kiltoon half time. Roscommon 6 points, Armagh 6 points. Even Stevens. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath, for sponsoring the live streaming here today. Live streaming provided by Mac AV, Omagh County Tyrone, and Darren on camera here. And we'd also like to thank St. Bridget's for the use of their facilities here today. Fiona and all her team been absolutely fantastic since this morning, and it's 6 points to 6 as we head for the half-time break, and we'll be back to you shortly with the second half.
I'm not sure there if Sean wants to do an interview, but I don't see him, so.
Welcome back here to the second half of the Plate All-Ireland final between Armagh and Roscommon. It's 6 points apiece. It's all to play for. It's a game of two halves for sure, and you could, looking at the way things are going here, a goal or a team that will score a goal could go a long way to winning this Plate final. Shout out there to John Miller messaging us in here on our live stream. Up the Rossies and McLean 1985, up Armagh. So I'd like to give a shout out to Niall Ryan from Dublin Masters, who helped out with the commentary in the Limerick London match, and Con O'Meara, who helped out with the commentary for the two finals last week. And of course a big shout out to Martin McHugh on holidays in Bulgaria, soaking up the sun as the second half is about to get underway. Roscommon playing left to right as we're watching, and Armagh, they'll get a quick free here. Play it on, play it in. They're looking for a quick start, and that's exactly what they're looking for. That ball is sliding. We had a heavy shower in the first half, and it's just left conditions kind of slippery underfoot, and the ball seemed to be skidding across the surface, but absolutely perfect conditions here at the moment with no rain, and Armagh looking to get in there and get the first score. And it's a great shot, and it's a great point. Great start for Armagh. Thought he was going for a goal there, but Armagh have started with a bit of intent in this first half, and they're up and running. It's 7 points to Armagh, 6 points to Roscommon. Not much of a wind to speak about. It's blowing right to left, so it's favouring no one really, but good kick out, and Armagh have taken control of that. And if he'd let it run, the Marman would have got it, but Roscommon are coming along now, and they've taken control of this. And great ball into space if Sinna could get to it, but he couldn't. And Armagh are coming back out. That's their midfielder. He's got an advantage there, and taking advantage, and he's moving the moving ball there now for Martin Hoy. He's moved it on down and played that to Kevin Morris, and Armagh are just settling things down now. A lot of ball, a lot of space over here for Conall McGee, and Conall plays a nice little hand pass there into his number 12, Paul O'Donnell, and Paul looking to go with it, and he's got plenty of help. Number 22, Christopher Raftery. We've seen a lot of Christopher in the first half, and he's played some great football there, and he's back at it again, and looking to strike early again. They've gotten the first point, and he left that for his teammate, and his teammate didn't make any inroads for it, and Roscommon, he was looking to get that ball away, and just a bit of a foul, bit of an afters there, and Joe spotted that, and he's given the free out to Roscommon. He's put his goalkeeper under a bit of pressure there, and plenty of room out this side for them though, and that's Sinna Kilbride has come a long way back, unless he's moved out, and trying to kick out there. Armagh again, looking to get away there. It's a great tackle from Sinna. And Armagh looking to make advantage here, and a great kick, but that is just going to tail to the right and wide. Armagh 7 points, Roscommon 6. Another shower coming in off the lake, so temperatures dropped a little here too, and wind is starting to pick up ever so slightly, but it is a crossfield breeze that's blowing here at the moment, so maybe favouring Roscommon, I'd say, if anybody. But there's not much to talk about wind-wise. So pushing the back, that was clear from us up here. We could even see it. Roscommon only have 2 men inside in the full forward line, but that's gone straight through. Brilliant work from Jerry Heenan, and Jerry's been on fire for most of this game today. That's the full forward line up there. Sinna Kilbride, local boy from St. Bridget's Club here. Roscommon now looking to get in a score there. Ball kicked in, and aimlessly, and it's gone to definitely to the right and wide, but I think he was looking for something more out of that. So Shane Donnelly now taking this kick out. Good high kick out. The Roscommon man is under that. He'll break it down, and he does. And there's a trip there, and Joel will call that now, and they'll play that one quickly. Roscommon will play it quickly in. Stephen McCormick and has played great ball inside to Garavan Dolan, and Garavan has it now. And if he can just find some space, and he's taking a shot. Great point. 7 points apiece. 7 points apiece. And the rain now coming down is heavy. Another big ball out to midfield, and Roscommon dealing with it again. And it's a great 1-2 there. Great ball. Absolutely brilliant ball, David Kelly. But cut out there by the Armagh full back, and making strides up the field, and again just ball went a bit wayward, but bit of afters here. Joe doesn't take kindly to that. He's looking. He's going to give a free. Is he going to give a card as well here? The rain is coming down. It's pretty heavy now. And Joe here. Yellow card. Number 23. Conor Clark, I think it was, and he's given a free to Roscommon. So Armagh were on the attack, and something happened off the ball, and Joe spotted it, and he's given that free. Gary Heenahan stepping up to take this, and he's not. No, Joe wasn't happy. Gary gets another chance, and now the wind picking up, favouring Roscommon right now at the moment. He's done the exact same thing as he did earlier on, so he's given a free in. They're asking, you heard the bench there asking Jerry Heenan to have a go at it, and he should do. He's got the wind behind his back. He's inside. He's inside the big arc. So Jerry's going to give this one a go. Gary Castle, native. Great ball, great score. Jerry's done well with that one. It's 8 points to 7 as the rain and the wind is starting to pick up here in St. Bridget's, Kiltoon, County Roscommon. Another big kick out. Spotted his man. Oh, he's well held. Absolutely great catch from Armagh, moving the ball on up the field. Oh, it's gone out, and it's going to be a line ball to Roscommon. So Armagh just losing out. And Armagh looking to try and block down this Roscommon attack as it's gone in, and it's gone over the bar, and David Kelly from Boyle has got a score there for Roscommon, and it's 9 points to 7. So 2 point gap opening up now, and with the way conditions are going, a 2 point gap is could be quite a lot. It's, as I say, it's a goal is going to any team that can get a goal is really going to make it hard for the opposition to come back into a game like this. So I'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineering, Athlone, County Westmeath, sponsoring our live streaming here today. Live streaming by Mac AV, and on camera Darren for us here today. Armagh, great kick out right in the centre of the field. It's just gone through the hands. The greasy ball gone through the hands. Oh, that's a tough ball. It's bobbled around. Joe's deemed him to pick it up off the ground, and it's a bit away from us here, so Joe's made the decision, and that's it. And Armagh look to attack again now. 2 point disadvantage for them now at the moment. So it's been a while since they've been up this side of the field, and that ball has just gone straight through his legs. It's the greasy ball. Roscommon on the attack. Here's Jerry Heenan. He's played in a lovely ball into Cathal Deneen. Cahill's played it off to Senna. Here we go. There's a chance of a goal on here. Goal for Roscommon. Goal for Roscommon, 1-9 to 7 points. And that is a bit of a mountain to climb here for Armagh at the moment now. 5 points. 5 points. 38 minutes gone in the game. Still 21 minutes to go, but you'd have to think with how difficult conditions are out there, 5 points is going to be hard for somebody to come back with that. Joe doesn't see it. Roscommon again. Roscommon were All-Ireland finalists last year in the Dr. McLaughlin Cup, and they're on it again here. It's a great ball. Paul Gilran, he's lost it, but coming in again. Joe's going to give a free there. All day. Slid in. He's going to talk to him as well. What's the number? Because I know some of these Armagh lads are already on a card, and Joe's going to talk to him. Is he going to go for the pocket? He's not going for the pocket just yet. No, he is. He's calling over. It's number 26. It's number 26, David Kelly. David's getting the speaking to. He's going to give him a card. He's booking another player, I think, there. Timper's just starting to fray a little bit. That's number 9. That's Mark Beattie, I think, got a yellow card there as well as I don't know, did David Kelly get one, but Senna Kilbride now, the local St. Bridget's man, should be able to navigate this one, and he does. And that's another score to Roscommon, and it's Roscommon 110, Armagh 7 points in this Plate All-Ireland final. And Joe looking for a ball there. There should be an extra one up at the goal. So Shane Donnelly to kick this one out, and Armagh need to start moving for this, and that's going to skid all the way over here, and it's gone out, and it's a Roscommon sideline ball, and that was going to do that all day with the way the surface has gone here now. It's just, he's inside, he's encroaching here. Eamon O'Brien, the sideline, not a stalwart here of the Gaelic Masters Association, he's doing the line here, and he spotted that infringement. So Joe's going to hot ball. It's going to be a hot ball, just infringed on the sideline. Good shoulder, good ball, well played. Armagh now need to get a score, need to get something going for themselves. And Roscommon again, they've just stolen that ball. Great ball in there, Dermot Foley. Dermot has played that one off to Senna all day. He's going to get a free for that all day. You got a man going down on the ball, you put a hand on his back, and it's going to be a free all day. And Joe's long enough refereeing to see little things like that. So Senna again. St. Bridget's have done an absolutely fantastic job here hosting us here today. Pitch is in excellent condition considering all the rain we've had over the last number of weeks. And Senna makes no mistake, he slotted that over the bar. Senna Kilbride 111 to 7 points. Roscommon 111. Armagh 7 points. 12 minutes gone. 13 minutes, 12 and a half minutes gone in this game. And it's Roscommon leading by 14 points to 7. Double scores. So Armagh opted for the short kick out, but Roscommon, they've seen this, they've played, they know what they're at here. They've tried their best to corral Armagh down there in their own half, and Armagh on the break now. It's number 26, David Kelly. He's played that ball across. Great ball in. 2 or 3 Armagh lads here, and things are just not falling for them today. It's all Roscommon at the moment. The rub of the green is going their way, and they're just not getting on top of this Roscommon team, and Roscommon are doing really, really well. Roscommon last won this plate final back in 2023, And if they win here today, they'll go level on plate final wins with Cavan, who had 2 final wins, one in 21 and 22. So Roscommon now fighting for that ball. They've coughed it up, and it's Armagh on the run, and Joe's going to give a free for that, and Armagh going to make a couple of substitutions here. Dara Edwards coming back in, and Cullum Nugent is going to come back in, and they could do with some fresh legs on the field, and it's not going to happen just yet. And again, that ball cut out by Roscommon, number 5 Paul Kelly, Padraig Pearce's club. He's done really well, and Joe's going to talk to somebody there. Again, he's talking to one of the Armagh lads, just saying, keep it tight, keep it tidy, keep it in the spirit of the Masters. Roscommon, Jerry Heenan, he took a hard knock there, but the Armagh man did just enough to put him off that. I think that was David Kelly that came in from Armagh, did enough just to put him off his stride there, and really good work now from Armagh. They've had a lot of possession in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and if they need to get something to make it count, that's a great ball in, right across the face of the goal, and with the conditions, that's just going to skid out and wide. And there was a bit of afters there, and Joe has spotted it, and he's actually given a free in to Armagh, roughly in line where the ball landed out to the edge of the big rectangle. So Dara Edwards, Aerogue, Armagh is going to pop this one over the bar, I'd say. There's a line of Roscommon men in the goal. He's not going to chance it just yet. Straight over the black spot. 111 to 8 points. And 15 minutes to go in this game. So Roscommon do need another score or two to make sure that they get a bit of insurance in this here. But these games ebb and flow, and it's been all Roscommon for the first 14 minutes. But it definitely looks like Armagh are getting on top of the game here for just messed up that kick out. It's a great ball in there into 26. Sean Fahey, Padraig Pearce, he's out on his own there. He's isolated. Joe spotted another free inside, another pull back there on Senna Kilbride, and Joe will give frees for that all day. And if Armagh haven't realised that now at this stage, he'll pull you all day for that. That's exactly Joe's style of refereeing, and if lads don't recognise that or don't realise that, well then, Joe will give frees like this all day, and Roscommon will they'll just say thank you very much and throw frees like this over the bar all day. It's silly. Not a great score for Roscommon. That puts them 112 to 8 points in front. So 15 points to 8 as we get into the last 13 minutes of this regulation time. Great kick out, right into centre of the field, punched it on. Number 24, Dara Edwards. There's that ball inside. Oh, he's been beaten in there. The Armagh man beaten in there. I thought it was Christopher Raftery, but again another great ball up this side here. Roscommon, they've got players over, and he's called it. He's called a free. Clipped him on the ankle as he went through. They should leave that there to Gary Heenan maybe, and see if Gary can have a go from there. He's done really, really well with frees so far today, but he's got a breeze kind of into his face. I say it's blowing right to left at the moment, but that's a kickable score all day. Well done, Gary. Gary has slotted that over the bar, and not a score for Gary there today. Bit of afters there up here on the other end, but Armagh now are going to have to come up with some kind of a miracle, I think, to get out of this one. It's 113 to 8 points. It's double scores at the moment, and unless there's a goal or two in Armagh, which they have been doing quite well this season, scoring goals, so they are there. They can get them, but this Roscommon defence is And there you go again, just blocked out, and they're just reading those balls coming in from Armagh, reading every kind of attack that Armagh are making, and the Roscommon lads are just reading them and plotting them out there. Senna lays it off there to Jerry Heenan, and some great ball work there from Roscommon to get out of trouble, and Joe he's going to call it. Free to Armagh. Armagh get on with this, and they're going to have to get on with it, because as the time is ticking down, Armagh will need scores and goals. Goals are the only thing that are going to get Armagh back into this game right now at the moment, and they're going to have a pop from there, and it's a great ball in across the field, and again the full back from Armagh, and Conor Burney. He's pulled a hamstring going for that ball, I think, and he definitely, that's 2 or 3 in a row he's done there. But he's down as the game continues. Roscommon are going to need to make a substitution, because Conor Burney is down. He's injured. Roscommon are playing on, but he has definitely, in the last 6-7 minutes, he's blocked out 3 or 4 balls there, and now Armagh caught here on the side. No, it's a bit of schmozzle here now, and that's not the spirit of the Masters. Joe's looking for calm, looking for everyone to be calm. It's going to be a free. I was thinking it was. Joe's stopping it now because Conor is still down there, and that's Conor Burney from Elphin. He's played some great football in the defence there today, and it looks like Conor's race is run there today, and there's definitely going to be a bit of time added on for this, but no, Joe is not ready for them, and neither is Conor. Conor is still being led off the field, and he's played some really good football today. Really well done, Conor. Armagh now back on, getting this game going. Cormac McAvoy lays it off there. Conor Clark. Christopher Raftery. Armagh now, they are looking for goals. A point will do. They've got it. 113 to 9 points. It's going to have to be every man to man here for this kick out. They're going to have to stop the short kick outs. They're going to have to try and win the ball in the air. Not easy. Roscommon have some really good boys fielding there for them. Niall Connolly and Dermot Foley have played some really good stuff in the middle of the field, and John McHugh's kickouts have been relatively good. Great ball out. It's gone. It's missed everybody. Come back there to Mark Beattie. Ball play back there to Kevin Morris. Drops it, picks it. Go again. Colm Nugent. He's taking a hard hit there, Colm. Linesman is even saying to get up. Roscommon now. Great ball in. It's coming. Patrick Duffy. He's playing it out wide. Armagh going again for it. Another score. Not over yet. Time. We still have time. 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. It's 113 Roscommon. 10 points to Armagh. 6 points in it. Last 2 scores of the game come from Armagh, and they seem to have figured out this midfield high kick out debacle that's seem to be doing their job. That's another one that's going to get broken down. Yes, can't put the hand in across like that all day. It's a free. Ronan Cox looking for a new football. Not happy with the condition that one is in. Joel stopped the watch there, and he'll add seconds on for this. He doesn't mind. Yeah, Ronan Cox from St. Michael's in Roscommon. He wasn't happy with the ball he had, so gonna have to get a new one in there. That's Cathal Dineen. He's going to going to play this one. Roscommon or Armagh are going to change their goalkeepers. Shane Donnelly coming off. Martin Willis. Ahamor Pierce he's going to be in the sticks for the last 10 minutes or so, because we are going to have time added on here. Nice dry spell again. The rain has stopped and the wind is right to left. Roscommon. Oh yeah. Well played. Well played from their midfielder, Mark Beattie. Mark has put in a great show so far today. That's 24. That's Darren Edwards, Air Og. Displaying it around here now. They're looking for players, looking to get in, get closer, get a score on. Scores they need. Time they do not have. And Armagh looking to play it on. They have advantage. No advantage coming. They'll play this one quickly. Ball goes in there to David Kelly. David has a pop. It's come off his boot. It's gone to the right. It's gone wide. Padraig McKeever is coming on now for Armagh, their Oak man. Five minutes left of regulation time. It's 113 to 10 points. It's 16 points to 10, so a 6-point game in Roscommon's favour. But it's been all Armagh the last 5 minutes. Not a great kick out. It's gone up. Oh, well fielded. It's unfortunate that it didn't drop to a Roscommon man, but it was well fielded by Ronan Cox. He's done really well there, and Armagh on the attack again. Had to think about it. Now he plays it back to his number 11, Padraig Duffy. Padraig's had a good game here today. It's number 6, Armagh on the attack again. They need scores now. Need goals. Goals is what is needed, and you can see down there in the Roscommon goal mouth they have 2 men on the line, and that one is just gone to the left and wide. It was a kick of frustration, really. There was no movement inside for him. He might have done better if he had thrown that ball high in the air and dropped that ball down on the Roscommon goalkeeper, but he didn't, and unfortunately it's a kick out and a no score there, and it's 113 to 10 points and 4 minutes remaining of normal time. But Joe definitely is going to add on a lot of time. I would say we are looking at maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes injury time. I'd say Joe is probably going to look at. Roscommon kick out, not a good ball. It's passed everybody by. Everybody that is, but for Ronan Cox, and he spotted again inside. Another pull inside on Senna Kilbride, and that's 3 or 4 times today Armagh have done that. That's 3 or 4 points that that Armagh have gifted to Roscommon there today. And Senna steps up to take this. He's put that one over the bar, and it's a score. From our side here, it looked like it might have just crept right, but the umpire down there has flagged that as a point, and it's 114 to 10 points. And Senna Kilbride there, local lad here from St. Bridget's, has really been impressive, and he really did get the Rossies off to a great start here today, and he's continued that form on there. He's been the target man all day for them inside, and it's worked well for them. Armagh now playing it down the field, number 22. They're going in for attack. This is dangerous. This could be the one they're looking for. Roscommon are just so well marshalled inside there. Their goalkeeper is keeping them so well marshalled, and another wide for Armagh. If things keep going the way they're going, 2 minutes of regulation time, it looks like Roscommon will be getting their second plate final. But it's not over yet. We still have to wait to see how many minutes injury time we're going to have here. But 17 points to 10. Roscommon in the lead. Rain has stopped. Wind is nice and light. Lake off there in the distance. Beautiful setting here for a football pitch. Absolutely fabulous location. Thanks very much to St. Bridget's, Kiltoon. They have done an absolutely fantastic job. They've got the pitches in such immaculate condition there, and with all the rain that's fell over the last number of weeks, it's an absolute credit to the club here and the grounds team here. It's absolute credit to them. Roscommon now playing a little bit of keep ball, but they know it's not over yet and they need to go, and that's just, he's given the advantage, he's playing advantage on here, and advantage is over. It's 23 for Roscommon. There is Alan Daly. Alan has passed it in. Oh, not a great ball, he's gone from distance. 26. Sean Fahey just gone to the left and wide. Padraig Pearceman, a couple of subs coming on here now for Roscommon. There's Ronan Byrne is coming on here. Gary Nugent, Kilglass Gales coming on. So a couple of the Roscommon lads trying to empty the bench here, give lads a bit of game time leading up here to the final few minutes. Just about to go to regulation. It's just about to get to regulation. 114. Armagh 10 points. Jerry Heenan, he's kicked that high and over the bar, and Jerry, not a great score here today. We'll have to start thinking about man of the match soon, and a couple of contenders definitely. But I think we're going to have to give the nod to Senna Kilbride. He has played an integral part of this game for Roscommon here today. He got them off to a flying start, and he's been lonely job up there for this second half, but anytime he's been called on, he's been there, and he's won ball and he's delivered ball, and he's been the number one man for Roscommon and the number one man in the game, we feel today. So congratulations, Senna Kilbride, man of the match. Gaelic Masters Association All-Ireland Plate Final 2025. Roscommon on the attack now. Here's one of the new subs that's come in. He's just dropped it there now, Gary Nugent. Bit of to and fro. Armagh looking to play it out. We're well into injury time now. Well into it. Armagh goals win matches, and unless they get 2 or 3 goals in the next 5 minutes, we're definitely looking at a Roscommon victory here today. And great balls played across the field. Number 24, Darren Edwards, lovely kick, well held. That's the sub goalkeeper, David Hussey from St. Cronan's here. He's come on to finish this game off for Roscommon, and his first piece of action was a lovely catch of a high ball into his box. Roscommon now playing it out from the back. Lovely bit of work. There's Senna Kilbride. He's down in his own half-back line. Worthy man of the match. Put a lovely ball across the field. Armagh can't get their hands on it. That's it. It's all over. Joe Mulcahy has blown the final whistle here today. Roscommon 115, Armagh 10 points. 8-point victory for Roscommon. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers, Athlone, County Westmeath. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had this live stream here today. Live stream provided by Mac AV. Darren here on camera. Thanks a million, Darren. Great work. It's been absolutely fantastic. We've really enjoyed our game here today. Roscommon worthy winners. They have now joined Cavan with 2 plate final wins apiece. It really has been an enjoyable game of football. Got away from Armagh in the end. The goal, we did say team that would get a goal would make the difference here today. But just said, our man of the match, Senna Kilbride for Roscommon. He's going to collect his trophy soon, and our Roscommon will collect their plate. Padraig Connell Consulting Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath, absolutely fantastic. Bit of sponsorship for us, looks after the Masters. Looking after the Masters, helped us with our International Rules Series in 2024. So thanks very much to Padraig. It's been an absolutely entertaining All-Ireland series this year, from the league right through to the finals we've had here today. And you know, we had Antrim and Cavan in the Shield final last week. Antrim ran out winners there. We had Donegal and Tyrone in the Dr. Mick Loftus Cup final, and Tyrone got their 5 in a row. And Derry and Waterford just before this game in the Spirit final, Derry got their win there. And of course we had right at the beginning of September, we had Limerick and London in the Challenge Cup final, and London got the win there. So congratulations to all our winners this year. This isn't the final piece of Masters that we have in play for you, because coming up on the 11th of October here in St. Bridget's in Kiltoon, we have the Interprovincial Ladies Series. So Connacht, Ulster, Munster and Leinster, the ladies over 40s take to the field. We'll be looking forward to that. Keep following us on Facebook and on Instagram and our social media pages for more information on that. But that promises to be an absolutely fantastic festival of football, where the ladies of the 4 provinces come together, and there's going to be some really good games of football in store for us that day. Some household names coming, some of them still playing, some of them coming out of retirement, I think, for the chance to play an Inter-Pro. So we are really looking forward to seeing the ladies here on the 11th of October. We're just getting ready for our presentation down there now. Presentation, I believe, will be made by John Pat Sheridan. He is our chairman. So just getting the Armagh lads together and the Roscommon boys together. It's been a really enjoyable day of football. 2 really good games today. Well worth the entry fee for anyone that came for both games. I mean, it's only €10 to get in the gate, and you get to see 2 really good games of football. And you know, some of you, maybe your club members and some of the past greats from senior football, you know, gracing the field. It's absolutely fantastic, and I really do think that what the Masters do is it's a credit to them. It's a credit to the 6 hurling teams and the 26 football teams that are out there at the moment, and to keep coming back year after year. So we're just waiting now for John Pat to start.
1 2 1 2. You're going to feedback on both. I'll try my best to hold it in.
Could both teams back to the presentation area, please?
That one is so the lads are upstairs coming, but you want the big one.
Could I have the Roscommon and Armagh team please over to the presentation area, please? Could both teams over the presentation area, please? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to our plate final. I would like to compliment Armagh and Roscommon on their performances today. I also would like to thank St Bridget's GA Club for their use of the facilities, excellent facilities, may I add. So thanks very much to St Bridget's. I would also ask Jimmy Galligan on behalf of the Gaelic Masters Association to present man of the match to Sinna Kilbride of Roscommon. Now, it gives me a great pleasure to present the trophy to Niall Connolly, captain of the Roscommon Masters, please. Niall.
Wrecked after that. Thanks very much to the Masters Association for organising this competition every year. It's great for us lads to think we're still young and think we can still play it, but it's really enjoyable competition, and you have the different levels for the different counties as we reach the final. So thanks very much for that. I'd just like to thank the referee, kept the game moving there, did a good job on it. Thanks to St Bridget's for the use of the grounds, always in good shape. Fair play to you, thanks very much. And to these lads here on my left, they're a super bunch. We stood in Cavan last year and we were after getting hammered and we were very, very disappointed. So to come back here and to come away with a trophy, we're absolutely delighted. Fair play to the lads for putting in the effort, and it's not easy done. We had good men behind us. We had Butts, we had Decky Woods, Timmy and Garvey, and the head of the whole lot was Anthony Carroll. Thanks very much, lads. As in the spirit of the occasion, we'll get our photo with Armagh after a few minutes, and just 3 cheers for Armagh in a very tough, hard-fought game. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to thank all the teams in the Gaelic Masters competition this year throughout. We have 26 counties. Everybody didn't make a final, lads. I suppose the most important part about it is participation, enjoyment, and a social occasion whereby we can go out and display our skills. Even though we may be 40 years of age, it doesn't dim our hopes of playing competitive Gaelic football, which we've seen here today. So I'd like to thank all our teams throughout the country, all 26, plus our 6 hurling teams, on producing a very enjoyable year for the Gaelic Masters Association. And I'd also like to thank Armagh. This is their second final. They'll come back bigger and stronger, a proud county. So thanks very much, Armagh. Thank you very much.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for another year.
Both teams in for the photograph.
Thanks, John Pat. So that's it for another year. We have brought the curtain down on another amazing 2025 season for Masters football. Again, as just to echo what John Pat said there, big shout out to all the 26 counties in the football, the 6 counties in the hurling. We had Tipperary. Tipperary won the Michael Weeks Cup, and Galway went on and won the Challenge Cup. So It's been a great year for Masters as the curtain draws down here in St. Bridget's in Kiltoon. I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to thank our sponsors one last time, Padraig Connell, Consultant Engineers at Lone, County Westmeath. I'd like to thank our live streamers, Mac AV and Darren here on camera. Did a great job today as we see the team get their photo. Big tradition here in the Gaelic Masters. That's it for me, Kevin O'Malley, signing off for another year, and hope to see you all again next year. Goodbye, God bless.